bittersweet to leave a great spot. That was probably one of the best spots I had all summer. I mean, no company. I went for a walk and walked a couple miles up the road, and there were better spots, better internet, more sunshine. But I knew with all the traffic going up the road, you know, fewer than 10 cars a day, that there was, especially on the weekends, horse trailers and campers, there was a good chance I wouldn't have the solitude. Nobody camped down here. So I camped here for a week, and I knew nobody was within probably 2 miles of me, except for the cars that went up and down the road. So, oh, bittersweet, beautiful.
Nobody gonna do it for you. Got to mind your own.
That campsites.net lists. It's less packed now than when I came in. I think I came in on Friday night. Yep. What do I always say? Go beyond the crowds. Just look at the map and see that there's a forest road back here and follow the forest road. Unless you like people. Or unless you like to be crowded right up against people. Like a city. Yeah, it was more crowded when I came in. And I saw that there was a forest road if I kept going, so I just kept going. I had that beautiful spot all to myself for a week, and all these people are crammed in. I don't know. Go beyond the crowds if you want solitude. That's what I'm talking about. Within 2 miles, I didn't have another soul. It was beautiful. I liked it there. Bye! The middle of October in Montana. I need to be starting to head south, so heading to Missoula today. I will be showing you around Missoula because I'm even gonna get a hotel. My friend Christy's coming in again, and I don't know, this year just been, well, she's not working because of the pandemic, and you know, and I've been wanting more company this year, so it's worked out. It's quite nice, and we're going to spend the night in Missoula. I got some recommendations from someone who knows the area very well, so I'm really excited. The highlight of my life is going to natural food stores and co-ops, so that's one of the stops, and a vegan restaurant, and Rockin' Rudy's, and who knows, and the Riverwalk, and I'm going to take Sadie to her first dog park. So okay, I can go the short way or the long way. The long way is like a half hour longer. But the short way is backtracking. I don't like to backtrack. All right, I'm going to take the long way. We'll take the scenic route. This is really pretty. I love fall. Fall in Montana is gorgeous. Doesn't disappoint. I'm just about an hour away from Missoula, which positions me really well, a little over an hour, and this positions me really well for getting in early tomorrow morning and getting to the airport with plenty of time to pick up my friend. So I'm gonna look for some boondocking here. There might be some public land, it looks like from the map, outside of town. Oh my. They love their Trump and their guns.
For example, I think of is Noah. How old was Noah when he built the ark? 600. Yeah. Okay. He wasn't like...
Okay, well, I got to the end of the paved road and it didn't look like anything but like a compound with a lot of Trump flags and gun flags. So I turned around. I think I'll skip it. I think I'll go somewhere else. 1, 2 churches. Yeah, I think I'll skip it. We'll get closer to Missoula before we stop to spend the night. All right, well, this is about as close to Missoula, I think, as I want to get before it gets harder to find a place to camp. So a rest area it is. I'm going to be staying in a rest area tonight. It's a pretty rest area. Plenty of room to walk Sadie. Waking up at the rest area in Montana. What do you think, little girl? We didn't sleep very well, huh? Rest areas are noisy. All right, well, we got an early start heading into Missoula, taking my coffee on the road. Hi, Sadie girl. And I wanted... What was... Sadie girl? Okay, can you settle? Can you settle while Mom does the video? So there's a farmer's market in Missoula that closes at like noon, so I don't think I would have time to pick up Christy and go. So I'm going to hit the farmer's market before I head to the airport, Missoula Airport, to pick up Christy. I'm on I-90 North heading to Missoula, and I think that's the Clark Fork River. It's a beautiful morning. Woohoo! I made it to Missoula, Montana. Another place I've always wanted to go, and now I'm here. I'm excited. The population here is about 76,000, so it's not very big. It's the second largest city, though, in Montana, just behind Billings. So I'm ready to go explore. So here's a fun fact about Missoula. It used to be completely under 2,000 feet of water. It sits at the bottom of a valley that was carved out during the last ice age, and this valley was known as the Glacial Lake Missoula until the bursting of a giant ice dam in Idaho about 15,000 years ago. That's kind of cool. And it's a very bicycle-friendly city and also very vegan-friendly, so I'm looking forward to exploring the vegan restaurants. Well, this farmer's market was just meant to be. It's on North Higgins Avenue. And it starts at 8 a.m. on Saturday. And they've got really nice stuff. It's kind of late in the season, but there's some nice vegetables and breads and jams. I bought some local jelly, which was really good. So be sure to check it out if you're in Missoula.
Dear old daddy, bless his soul, let mama help you low. She tried so hard just to please you.
What the hell? It's explanations? Want, will, won't. Types of hymen. Oh my gosh, interesting. Only 13 states in the U.S. require sex education that's medically accurate. Wow. Interesting. It's like the sex education bus. Consent isn't the absence of no, it's the presence of yes. Interesting. Even in an airport parking lot, you can find interesting things to occupy your time. It is beautiful. I drove along the Clark Fork River pretty much all day getting here, and now here I am standing on the shore of Clark Fork River, which runs right through Missoula. See, girl! Oh, there she goes! Oh! My friend Christy's with me. It's been a fun day so far, just kind of exploring Missoula. Oh, shoot, I'm shooting. So Sadie, Christy and I spent a couple days in Missoula exploring the town, went to the dog park. Sadie had a great time at the dog park. I highly recommend it. It's on the river and the river walk, which is absolutely beautiful. You saw a little bit of it. We had some really good vegan eats and just saw some of the sights. And what else was there? Rockin' Rudy's. You got to go to Rockin' Rudy's, this big, huge store. They have everything. Some fun things. It's kind of like a Spencer's, only 5 times bigger and better than Spencer's. They have everything. I bought some candles. Queer Candle Company, that's where I discovered them. I gave away, I think, some of their candles to patrons, I think. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed more of my road trip through Montana. Christy and I spent she spent 5 days with me, or maybe a week, and we drove down to, the goal was to head down to Idaho. We didn't quite make it, so I have more road trip coming. I'm trying to wrap up my travels from the fall and bring you up to date. So I think Sunday night might be the last video, hopefully. Sunday night might be the last fall video, and then we'll be more recent because I haven't been shooting, so I'm going to get you some recent videos. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you so much. Hope you're having a good Thursday, and I'll talk to you soon. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. Mwah! I'll see you soon.